Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank you for granting this urgent question. The power to stop these strikes lies squarely with the government and the Secretary of State. The Royal College of Nursing and Unison have said they will call off strikes this week if they are willing to negotiate with them seriously on pay. This is a reasonable offer of compromise that is surely too good to refuse. So what on earth are they playing at? After 12 years of Conservative government, patients can no longer get seen on time, staff have been pushed to breaking point, and they can't even be bothered to try to negotiate to prevent strikes going ahead at the worst possible time for patients and the NHS. The government should ask themselves why nurses feel they have to take industrial action for the first time in more than 100 years under a Conservative government, and ambulance workers are set to follow them for the first time since 1989. It should be obvious by now what the Conservative agenda is. They know that patients are going to suffer this winter, and they have no plan to fix the problems of their making. So instead of taking responsibility for their failure, they want to use nurses and paramedics as scapegoats to avoid the blame. It is a disgusting plan, it is a dangerous plan, and it is a plan that will not work, because the public know the power to stop these strikes is in their hands, and if they fail to act now, patients will never forgive them. How many operations have already been cancelled? How does the Minister expect those on the waiting list to feel if their operations are cancelled because of their gross negligence? Can he tell patients which services will be impacted if these strikes go ahead? And isn't the Secretary of State embarrassed at Cobra today, asking the army to come in to clean up their mess? Even at this last minute, Mr. Speaker, it is not too late to prevent these strikes from going ahead. Perhaps the Minister can tell us whether the meeting with the RCN later today will involve discussions on pay, and if not, why not? Because that's all it takes. Just a few minutes or a few hours of talk can avoid strike action. Why won't they do it? Yeah.